that may have been louder, only because we're in an open-air venue, was Torrance Taylor, Joe Highland at Gray's Armory.
That was insane. Yeah.
That was...
What a fight that was. If you haven't seen that one, folks, go find it on YouTube or DVD. I'm sure it's out there somewhere. But tonight, history being made here, and we're watching it in person as Jessica Ais and Ais Daly finish round number 1 here. And obviously, you got to score that one 10-9 for Ais.
I think so.
And here's the takedown attempt.
I know so. I mean,
yeah, pretty easy. And I'm not a fighter or a judge, don't claim to be, but that. And we see some ground and pound action here from Jessica Ais towards the end of the round.
Well, here we go. Round 2 begins, and I think, Greg, both you and I would be remiss if during the main event of a historic main event, we don't give a shout out to our good friend Steve Heineman.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Steve is recovering from major surgery. He's battling cancer right now, and our thoughts and prayers are certainly with him. The entire NAAFS nation is praying for Steve, so hopefully he's recovering well, and we can see him back here in these seats in due time.
Absolutely. If there's one person on earth that everybody likes,
it's Steve. Yes. for good reason, too. Just a great human being.
And here we go. Good body kick. Now we're going to see Ais work from full guard, and that's one thing Ais Daly told me. I was over in her dressing room, and she said, listen, I like to get it down. I love ground and pound. So if you love ground and pound, that tells me 2 things. One, you strike well from the ground, which is a totally different world from striking from your feet. For the person who's never fought, that may seem odd, but there's a difference. And 2, your submission defense is solid because you're willing to throw those bombs down and not worry about the submissions coming up and that you can't defend them.
Absolutely. Right now, Jessica doing a good job tying her up. Daly not really able to get off and get any damaging strikes going.
And I've seen Jess roll around. She's got a decent arm bar. She's got a decent triangle. She's no slouch off her back.
Oh, she's got a good ground game. Make no mistake about it. She's won some pretty big grappling tournaments. I mean, she's well-rounded.
And right now, I don't think she's going to get this arm bar. That would be my guess. But I think it's going to put her on top. And now, yep, she's on top, and she's going to be in a position, in the oddest position in full guard I think I've ever seen. North-south, but in full guard, huh? Oh,
interesting.
See something new every time out.
There you go.
And I know you can tell Ais going to get a little frustrated because Ais Daly just running in and trying to clinch this thing up. She knows. I remember at Eve of Destruction, and right now I just look at
she's going for that heel hook,
going for an ankle lock.
And Jessica, I think, asking how much time is left, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, we're at about
halfway through
2:50, so we got about a solid 2 minutes, 10 seconds left. But what I was starting to say is I think Jessica may be getting, she's doing well on the ground. She's dominating the fight. She's winning this round. There's no question there. I know Jess really likes to strike, and when she fought at Eve of Destruction against, lost my train of thought, or
oh, geez, now I blanked out. From Vision MMA.
Yes, from down in Cincinnati. But,
oh, goodness.
But nonetheless, and here goes. Ais is rolling her over, flips it. Very nice.
Great position now for Ais Daly, looking for that armbar, I think, momentarily.
And I looking for an ankle. But what I'm saying is there was some of the body kicks Jessica Ais threw that were unbelievably devastating. So she strikes very, very hard.
Well, and you got to talk about the training partners that Jessica has up at that Strong Style gym, and that's a gym that I think is going to become a national force here this year.
I think we
she
have an
tapped her.
upset. Unbelievable.
Wow.
She got the back. We were talking about other things. The next thing you know,
Ais Daly with a big, big upset win here in Cleveland.
you know, you and I are talking about something I did not see from our angle. She was facing the other way, that she even had her arm under the neck of Jessica Eye.
Wow. Certainly Jessica's disappointed here, but we got to take our hats off to Ais Daly, making the trip across the ocean to get here and in hostile territory, and that's an understatement, and finds a way to stay alive and get the win in a fight that she was clearly losing.
Yeah, without question, she was, you know, in every aspect of it was getting dominated, but then next thing you know, we saw the rollover, and maybe we could see a replay here coming up, but man, next thing you know, she's able to sink the rear naked choke in. I did not even see from my vantage point that she had it.
I wasn't 100% sure until I saw her tap. I mean, that was lightning quick. And you can see Daly ecstatic. I mean, she needed this one badly. And not that Jessica Eye didn't want to win, obviously. Wow, and even our guys in the truck missed it, so you know that was quick.
Yeah, it was a very slick submission, but let's send it up to Jazz.
Let's crown a champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight ends at 4 minutes of round number 2. We have a tap out due to a rear naked choke. Your winner and new NAAFS professional female 125-pound world champion, Aisling Ash the Bash Daly. Please welcome Dr. Joseph Sharp to present the championship belt.
And once again, congratulations, Aisling Daly, Dublin, Ireland's own. I'm sure making the fans over in Ireland watching tonight very proud. Congratulations once again, and we're going to hear from your winner here momentarily, so stick around.
Well, I'm standing here with your winner, Aisling Ash the Bash Daly. You came into hostile territory. You saw the crowd that was behind Jessica Eye. You kept your cool, but my favorite thing is leading up to this fight, you said, I'm not worried about going there because everybody loves an Irish girl. Very impressive victory. Looks like you were getting dominated round 1, halfway through round 2. You reversed position, were able to get the back, sink in the choke. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, I definitely took a beating for round 1 and half of round 2. I'm sorry I couldn't give you guys a better fight, but I think this heat affected me more than I thought it would. But Jessica went for the leg lock. I saw the opening on her neck and I just jumped on it. I suppose us Irish are quite tough, really, so give us a hiding for a few rounds and we'll smile at you and come back and take the same again and then throw a surprise at you.
Well, very impressive victory. Like I said, in hostile territory, you handled yourself with grace and class. What's next for you?
I'm hoping to get a few more fights here. Maybe you guys would have me back. I'm sorry, I know I spoiled a couple of people's nights tonight, but I just want to say thanks very much to Jessica for a brilliant fight. She did. She was beating me for round 1 and round 2, but that's the way this sport works. She was clearly kicking my ass, and then I just pulled something out of the bag. So thanks very much to Jessica for a brilliant fight. I really appreciate it. It takes some guts to step in here.
Well, you're probably the only person that came out to booze and are leaving to applause. Very impressive. Give it up for your winner, Ais the Bash Daly. More NAAFS cage fighting coming right up.